Alright guys, so we're gonna try my first makeup tutorial, but it's gonna be about coverage for dark circle under your eyes. I have dark circles due to low iron and I want to see what works, and I've been trying the red concealer and I want to show you guys how it works for me. Let's see if I could do it on this video. Okay, first I'm gonna bring my brushes, and guys, I'm a big fan of Frida. I have a mirror too, so I'll be using this mirror. Okay, first my skin is already moisturized and prepped, and I used I sprayed this origin on my face, and I used this dark spot correction serum for my face, and now I'm gonna put the F30 primer from Milani, and it is base FPS 30. Okay. So I'm gonna use. My skin is very oily, and what I do for my skin when it's oily like this and it's really hot in Japan, so I won't get any crease, and you guys probably be like, what the heck is she doing? But I take my loose face powder, this one from Julia Star, and I put it all over my face. First I pat it under my eye, then I pat it over my face, and I let it sit for a bit, just especially under my eye. Okay, underneath my brows. Okay, I know I need my eyebrows arch. I'm trying to let them grow really thick so they can have a perfect shape to them. Here in Japan, they like thin eyebrows and I like thick, so I like to let them grow out a lot, so when they arch them, it looks good. It doesn't look thinner. Okay, I'm gonna let this dry, and I'm gonna get my concealers. These are my concealers and face primer. And after I'm done putting the powder on my face, I'm gonna spray this marshmallow setting spray from NYX. Okay. Yes, I'm backwards. Yes, guys. Then after, I'm gonna use the Pro Color LA Girl, the red, from under my eyes. I'm basically gonna just do eyes today. Just focus on my eyes to show you guys my eyes. And I am going to use a little bit of foundation to cover it up so you guys can see how I cover it. So I use this Color Girl Clean Fresh Skincare Color Corrector Serum Primer also with my foundation. And it's from CoverGirl. And the foundation I'm going to use today is going to be Milani Glow, and it is 250 medium. I'm real tinny now, so I'm hoping this works. And these are my brushes. I have different brushes, but these are my brushes. This is the Menage brushes. I hope I'm saying it right, but these are really good brushes, and I use these this part for underneath my eyes when I'm concealing it. And I also use this tiny little brush that I got from from Shein. It's like a nail thing, like polish, but I use it underneath my eyes to make sure I dab that really good. And I'm gonna do my lash real quick, curl them really quick. I'm looking at my mirror over here. Okay, just want to press them down. Okay, so now I'm gonna get my brush, a little dust to dust the setting powder, face powder, and it's Frida, cute, pushing. I'm just gonna brush it. Okay. I also have it in Menage 5183. Menage, I guess you say it. Okay. All right. Now we're gonna spray a little bit of the marshmallow setting spray from NYX. I usually use the fan from MAC. This was a free gift. I put some MAC at the airport in Guam, coming back from Guam, and this was one of the free gifts. So I'm gonna kind of try. It smells so good. Okay. Now I'm gonna take this, and I always put a dab. I'm not too much. This much, yes, just to make sure, because it's really red. So I dabbed it, and I just dab it under my eye like this. Look like you have a black eye. And I just put it right in the corners where circles are, and you don't need much. And put it all around with my dark circles, even inside my eye. And I let it sit for a sec. Oh, I also use, after I put the foundation, I also use the yellow foundation mixed pigment. Kind of brightens under my eyes with the red. Okay, so now that it's set for a little bit, I always make sure my brush, I don't know why, it's a bad habit. And just make sure I dab it some more so it won't look weird. Then after that, when I'm done, I'm sorry guys, when I'm done, I take my concealer contour highlight retouch from Too Faced and vanilla, and I like really light one, and I cover, and of course I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit. Make sure I cover that really good. Corner. Everybody have their own way they put makeup. To me, it's not a right or wrong way. As long as it looks good, I feel like you're fine. Everybody's different, but sometimes we do like to do stuff like other professionals, and that's good too. Okay. We're gonna try a little bit. Usually you have to leave this maybe for like 10 to 15 minutes so you can have a good cover up if you have time. Usually when I do the concealer, I'll walk around and I'll do something for like 15 minutes and come back. Just want to make sure it doesn't cake up and creases. So you want to make sure it's dry really good. It's really hot and humid here in Japan. And I think that's enough. We'll see how it looks. And again, I have another same brush, but for the concealer. Before I dab it with the brush, I always like to use this and when I dab it, I just kind of move up. Sorry guys if I'm not looking at the camera, but I like to move up, and you have to dab it until it sinks into your skin, because I used to have a bad habit and I just put makeup on and just be like, I look in the mirror, I'm like, oh my god, I didn't even put it in that good. But that's what I'm doing, trying to cover the reddish so it won't show. And I just go down my nose. I don't shape my nose. My nose is already really narrow, and I don't want it. I don't do all that shape. My lips are dry. 1 second. Moisturize my lips. Milani. This is like grape flavor, I think. Lip Balm. This is blueberry acai. My lips is dry. Can't focus with dry lips. Okay, I must keep tapping. Until I feel like, I know it's a lot of tapping, but you want to make sure it doesn't cake up. This is just like a cover up just to run and do errands. And I don't shape my nose, but I do kind of go down, you know, where I have the concealer, just to make sure this blends. Oh, of course, I put a little bit of concealer. This one's Almond, Too Faced, and I just put some of my smiles. Where my smile lines are. Okay, now I get my brush, my 52009 Menage, I guess, and I go and dab again. And this kind of make sure it stays on there and it's not caking up. And I always go all the way up this way because I feel like it gives me a lift. Because, you know, this is everyday makeup and it just kind of gives your face that lift. And I'm going to go down my smile lines. It's not going to make your smile lines go away, but it kind of makes it look a little bit less defined. The more weight I lose, the more you can see my smile line. When my face is full and I gain weight, you don't see it. So I lost a lot of weight. I lost 30 pounds, yes. And I'm happy. I'm very proud of it. Gotta take care of your health. Okay, so now this is done, okay? Now I'm done doing the coverage for my eye and everything, so now I'm gonna put a little bit of foundation on. I really don't like wearing foundation during the day when I'm just running errands, because I'm doing this video. Oops. Because I'm doing this video, I'm going to wear foundation today. Usually I just put powder over it and I just be done. But I'm gonna do foundation. Let's see if it comes out better now. It was kind of watery. There it goes. I put this much. And I add the corrector a little bit, not much. And I'll take something and stir it in there. Stir it. And I'll take my smaller brush. No, I still use the same brush, foundation brush. And I'll just dab. I'll start right here. I'll just dab. I won't put too much underneath my eyes. And just dab till I get all my foundation off my hand. Then I'll go and blend it in. And I don't ever put anything in my forehead. I don't know why. And now I'll just go in. I'm going to correct my eye, but I won't go underneath my eyes much. Let's just go around it a little bit. Go right here. And this foundation is not really heavy. It's really light, and it's like it has coconut water, and it's really good. It's hydrate your skin, and it's not heavy. It's very light because I don't want anything heavy if I'm just going out in the morning or in the afternoon because the sun's really hot here. And I just go in the corner of my eye, make sure I blend really good. And I don't contour my face if I'm just running errands. I just do it on these special occasions. Okay? And I could fill my brows a little bit because they're growing. I'm really not trying to do anything. I'm just letting them grow. Just kind of brush. And I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pencil and soft brown. Okay. And I just fill in. I don't do anything big. I just fill in where my skin is showing. And I know I need to arch my eyebrows. And usually I'll put concealer to cover that. And I just fill it in. I don't try to make it any longer. It's just quick look to go run errands. Okay, so now I got all that in. Now I get my powder. So I have different powders I use. And I'm going to use Milani 220 Creamy Natural, just Creamy Natural. Okay, add it upside down. And I take a different brush. This is the Menage 520009. I use this one. I just like to use brushes like this. I might want to do my powder. Okay. It's like a cream. And it's gold. do this real quick. And then I'll take some of the yellow concealer. Just the yellow concealer. There it goes. Squeeze a little bit. Tiny bit. I get my Frida little sponge. I spray it a little bit. And I'll go underneath my eye. You see, just tiny. Just go underneath my eye. Just to kind of bright underneath my eyes because it's so dark and I don't want for it to look like I'm just caking stuff on there. So it kind of makes it look natural. Okay. Like this. And I'll put it around my eye. Just dab it. I'm just dapping it. That's it, just dapping it. And after that, I'll get my e.l.f. setting spray. Smells so good. Okay. And after my setting spray, I'll get this little MAC mascara I have. I just put a little bit because I don't want it too heavy. Just combing out my lashes. Combing them out. I've been using castor oil on my lashes and they've been growing so much. I mean, before I didn't have, my lashes was so short. It was full, but they were short, but now they're like longer now. Oh God, just put mascara on my hands. God, it never fails. And final touch would be a little bit of bronzer. And this is the way I do my makeup. You don't have to follow what I do, but this is what I do. And this is Big Bronzer Glow 04. Everybody, and just alright, this is my makeup. Natural everyday look, especially if you want to cover the dark circles. Alright guys, thank you. I hope you enjoy. Bye. Much love for Japan.